Fuel, and we're doing the Hot Rod Power Tour.
Today we're going to go to Erindale. It's going to be the first leg of the trip, so we're going to drive to Erindale and see how the first leg goes. Hopefully we make it there and back. We're getting ready for this Hot Rod Power Tour. We decided among all the cars that we have, we're going to take my mom's '63 Corvette split window and my sister's '55 Chevy post car. We got the trunk packed up a little bit, ready to rock. We don't really know what we're doing or what we're going or what's going on. We were late. All we did was aired stuff up, topped fluids off, changed the oils, and we did some tires on Grandma's car. We washed nothing, and we're late, so we're gonna roll. We're over by the house, just filled up with fuel. I got Cashin behind me in 55, and we're gonna try to drive to Erindale right now. And while we're driving to Erindale, I'm gonna tell you a little story. Here we go. Growing up, my dad, we used to always have bitchin' cars. And my mom would always have something to drive, Trans Ams, Venturas, Catalinas, VW Bugs, always cool cars. But my dad was always there saying, Donna, you can't drive this car. Donna, you can't drive this car this far. Donna, this car needs this. Donna, this car needs that. And my mom would just drive the shit. She would roll. He'd crack down on her and be like, hey, you can't drive this car because this car needs brakes. It's not safe. So then she'd say, hey, Bobby, you got to work on this car. He keeps on saying, I can't drive this car, it needs brakes, needs this, needs that. You got to fix the car so I could put some miles on it. I could drive it. I want to drive it to work. I want to drive it to Palm Springs. I want to drive it to my sister's house. So then she'd bring it over. I'd fix whatever he says to fix and then take it back over there. And now it's a new problem. It was always something. So about this year, Hot Rod Power Tour, we're going to drive this Corvette and I'm going to see if my dad was right. Can we not drive this car or can we drive this car? She would drive it to work at Howard Hughes as a El Segundo, maybe 20 miles back, or she'd go out and have dinner, drive it back. We're going to try to drive it, 700-800 miles. We're going to go to Erindale. We're going to go to Vegas. We're going to go to Pomona. And we're going to come back home. The car probably has never driven in one trip more than 40 miles in 40 years. The 55 is the same way. It's my sister's car. She probably drives it street races, growing up, dinner, 20, 30 miles on a trip. So it'll be interesting to find out if my dad is right. Can we drive these cars or can we not drive these cars? I think we've probably gone 20 miles. Now we caught some traffic. Temperature gauge starting to go up a little bit. I don't see Cashin waving me down or anything. I see him driving up my ass. So I think we're good so far, but temperature gauge is creeping up a little and it's showing low. So I'm concerned that it's moving up. If it's reading right, we're fine, but it's moving up from it being super low. I'm thinking like if the temperature gauge reads low and it's moving up, then we could be in trouble. If it's what we're saying it says, then we're nowhere in trouble, but there's no way we're driving down the road this whole time at 120 degrees. So I'm thinking it reads low and now it's moving up. It says 180 now. In my mind, that's getting into the 200 range. Happy the wheels haven't fallen off yet. Whoa, we just had like a little experiment, a little excitement. Went to go hit the brakes, traffic started coming slow, and pedal went to the floor. I wish I would have had the camera on that one, just to see what my face looked like when the pedal went to the floor. I got a couple good pumps on it. ran the original one, and that's the reason why right there. So as I was talking about my dad and seeing if it's right afterwards, I don't want to before. So he's there testing me right now for sure, and giving me a hard time. Power tour. Looks like everything made it. Cash, what do you think about the drive?
All good.
No problems?
Zero.
All good?
Yep.
No problems at all?
Nope.
He says this thing drives like a Cadillac. No problems. And then the hose, we're all concerned because it was all collapsed, and now they're not collapsing no more. They got some pressure in them. See the dual master cylinder? That's a good idea. Because my one concern was I went to hit the brakes and I had zero brake pedal. Went straight to the floor. Got a single master right there. Mr. Bob Fry used to always say, you got to put a dual on it. Well, he was right on that one. Cash got his first prize here because the guy asked him, what is the Chevy firing order? And what'd you tell him?
18436572.
So then I gave him this box, and we're trying to figure out what it is. Looks like it's a Bluetooth big speaker, maybe for the shop. Exactly what we were just talking about we needed. Nice.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful. Corvette Stingray. Left lane, a 1963. The only year of the split window. 150 series Chevy takes on that 63 Corvette. First year of the Stingray. Beautiful. Split window, 1 year only. Corvette's already on the brakes. The 55 gets there first. So it's 1013 to 1181.
We end up getting to Erindale, had a great time. Little brake issue, little oil leak, little overheating, 40-mile trip each way.
Bunch of cars, cool car show, family. Jamie showed up, Corey showed up. Killer day, we raced one time against each other. I ended up winning.
Our goal is to race one time at each event and make it to 800 miles. So I'm trying to baby her while Cash is over there beating on that car. But killer time, a lot of cool people, good time for sure. How's your shit running? Good. Yeah? Did it get hot?
A little bit.
Yeah? Where's it at right now?
Right below the second dot.
Yeah, other than that, running good?
Uh-huh.
My shit's not running good. Why don't you shut your lights off?
Why not?
It's not happy.
Like what?
We're on our way home from the power tour right now. And again, we're only 40 miles back and not doing so good.
Why?
I don't know. She's just not digging it.
But like, what's it doing?
It's running pretty hot.
Coming back from Erindale, we took the streets because the freeways were shut down, dead stop traffic, and we had some problems overheating a little bit. We pull over and my dad finds out why the Corvette's overheating and a spark plug wire was off. Put that back on there, ran it, and other than that, it was good. We're back home now. We're gonna do a brake master cylinder. We're gonna fix an oil leak. We're preparing for our trip tomorrow to Vegas. All right. Can't laugh. Okay, restart. It's still on, but we could edit it. All right, so this is the Friday before going to Las Vegas. In the 55, Peyton, Evie, we took a stroll over here to Yogurtland. How was the drive?
It was so much fun.
Yeah, how was it?
Good.
Yeah?
I ran really good.
It was fun?
Mm-hmm.
Be nice to her so we can make it to Vegas?
Yeah, but now we're at Yogurtland.
Yeah? How's your ice cream?
That's good.
How's yours? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited about this weekend?
Uh-huh.
You think we're gonna make it all the way to Vegas?
Yeah, we're gonna make it all the way.
All right, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
First Saturday morning, Big Artie over here. What do we got going on? 2023 Power Tour heading towards Vegas.
Let's go. Come on, Bob.
63 Corvette, Peyton Snavely over here. Cash Fry. Crack this thing off. Oh, nice. That thing sounds smooth. Saturday morning, we put the brake master cylinder on the Corvette, fixed a couple oil leaks. We're gonna head to the gas station, get some fuel, because we like burning fuel. This is the longer part of the trip. I got Jamie, and Cashin's got Peyton with him. So now we got some passengers.
Jamie went on the power tour with us. He's my uncle. Blood? No. Family? Yes.
I met Jamie at the street races. He's part of the family. Definitely, I would consider him my brother, and he's definitely a supporter and always there to put it in helping hand and help get the job done, whatever we're into or whatever we're doing.
I can't even tell you when he was introduced to the family. Definitely way before I was born. And in my eyes, that's my dad's brother.
Peyton definitely dedicated to our racing program, our fun program of any kind.
Peyton on Friday night, Mrs. Erindale, she has work. She says, I'm not missing this. There's not much she will miss, ride or die.
River trips, off-roading, boat racing, mini bikes, go-karts. She wants to have fun and she don't want to miss nothing.
I don't think she closed her eyes one time, looking at all the cool cars, keeping me awake, talking to me, laughing the whole time, and it was a great time.
And she's right there to support and help out 100%.
Throughout the whole drive, there was multiple checkpoints, which the first one was Eddie's World, the biggest gas station candy store there is in California.
They're handing out snacks. Everybody's hanging out, having a good time.
Tons of cool cars, tons of cool people, waiting in line for poker chips.
They get prizes when we get to the event in Vegas.
The whole store was full of candy. It was like a kid's dream there. I'm sure my dad got something. I ended up not getting anything, just waiting in line for everyone. We
got some snacks, because we like snacks. Hot tamales, sunflower seeds, some Diet Cokes. And we're on our way.
Then we moved on to Vegas.
We're probably the slower cars. At the Corvette, I want to say it's got a 411 gear, maybe 55, 60 miles an hour. Everybody's driving old cars, cruising down the road, passing us up. You guys think? How's the cruise?
No, it was cool.
Huh?
Pretty good.
It was
Nice.
fun. It was fun.
Corey over here.
It was fun.
Couple cars, 55, Corvette. Both leaking a little bit of oil, but for the most part of it, drove right here, right?
Yeah.
I think I even got a little nap.
Oh, yeah, I think you probably did, but.
Who got a nap?
I did.
Oh,
Did you get a nap?
no.
Jamie drove Corvette for a little while. And then we had Corey in the back. He's always there to help, support, whether we're racing or working on something. You see it all over the backside, this autocross. And then this is where the drag strip and show car stuff is at. And then you got all the roadkill cars up there and main stage and light band and stuff in the front. Gang of cars. Bigger than Erindale, for sure. Got to Vegas, no problems. I like it. I'm happy that now we're halfway through this trip, which that's a good feeling. Probably more people there at Vegas than Erindale. It just spread out more because the facility's bigger. Me and Cashin race again there, racing each other, not no competition or nothing, just having fun. So we end up racing, and again, this son of a gun cut a light on me and beat me.
Another cool car show, make another pass, end up winning again. Got back to the hotel, had some good food, got some sleep.
Sunday, third leg. We're going from Vegas to Pomona. What do you think about it?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to put gas in it? It's leaking.
It ain't leaking if you don't overfill it by a gallon.
What do you think, Peyton? Pretty cool little Nova. All right, so Sunday was another awesome day. We stopped at Baker.
KJ Jones was there. It was pretty cool. We had a hot rod shoot, photo shoot.
He's Mr. OG PSCA. He tells us to pull in the hotel. There's like a little abandoned motel, and he does like a little photo shoot for us.
So he hooked us up with that, got some cool pictures of the cars, tons of cool people again at that stop. Talked with KJ a little bit, got in the magazine or his website.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's KJ at the Haunted Ghost Town Motel, man. We're in Baker, California at the Royal Hawaiian Motel. It is a ghost town motel. It's quite dilapidated, quite run down, quite scary if you had to stay here for $10 million for a week. I don't know if I'd be able to make it, but anyway, we're out here hanging out and we've got a hot rod photo shoot going on here. We've got the Fry, Bobby Fry and his son, 55 Chevy. Got the 60s Corvette sitting there, and Brandon is shooting them for Hot Rod. That's part of what Power Tour West is all about. Cool locations like this and cool cars, and getting them shot for HotRod.com, Hot Rod Magazine, and etc. So that's just what's going on here. We're on our way to Pomona, California for the last segment of Hot Rod Power Tour West. It's been a great 3 days so far, and already looking forward to next year.
So let's shout out for KJ. Thank you for that. That was a super good time.
Rolling! Power Tour Sunday in Pomona. What's the name of that place?
Peggy Sue.
Oh yeah, we're getting close to Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue. We'll make a little stop off there. Cashin behind us. Corey behind him. Rolling. With the crew on the radio. Pit stop right here.
How's it going, guys?
Good, how you doing?
Good, good.
Right on.
Your bags right there, they have the poker chips inside.
Awesome.
2 waters for you guys.
Right on.
Black
Thank you.
poker chip says collect your prize. You're gonna take it down to Pomona, take it to the merch tent, collect your prize down there. Plan on staying, park over here, not loop around into the freeway.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Right on, thanks. How's it going?
Oh, dude, look at that blue 55.
Oh yeah, that's a cool car.
Going to Pomona, we stopped at Peggy Sue's, and that was a really good chocolate shake sitting there for me. Always got to get a chocolate shake when you can. And then from Peggy Sue's, we went to Pomona. And everyone driving the newer cars, it's just not the same. No AC, no radio, no heater. We're out here in December in the desert. My vent is stuck open on the 55. Cold wind blowing on my legs the whole time. But that's part of the experience. It was just great.
Our speedometer has blown up. It blew the needle out, it blew the middle section out, and now for the last 10 miles, it has made some horrifying fucking noise.
Sounds like 2 cats fighting underneath the dashboard, Bob.
We better look into that.
And I mean, they're having a fight, like a real fight.
Right?
Yeah. Like the fur is flying, Bob.
Listen, as we speed up, listen. Showed at Pomona, and now I would say there's probably even more cars at Pomona than there were at Vegas and Irwindale.
From street cars that went with us the whole time to blown just straight race cars that trailered their cars there that day. Everyone wanted to go to Pomona to try to get one hit at Pomona. So great car show, great time there, great food, great music, walked around and got to make one final pass.
Me and Cashin end up racing. And now I'm getting close to home. I'm getting close to my 800-mile stretch. I'm gonna have to put it down a little bit more and cut a light on this guy and gave him an ass whooping. Let's see how he tells the story.
In the lanes, like I said, everyone wants to make a pass at Pomona. So the lanes are a lot longer than what it was at Irwindale or Vegas. I have the 55 running most of the time in the lanes, so it's getting hot. My dad likes to tell the story of he cut a light and just whooped on me. But I think what happened was I cut a light and my car was hot, so he had some power on me. His car did step up a lot, but mine also did slow down. So I'm not fully giving it to him, but he did get to the finish line first.
Another good day, full of good people, good music, killer cars.
I think a month before the Power Tour, we were laughing. Oh, could you imagine we went to this and maybe put a different motor in this other 55 and
Yeah, we're talking about we're gonna put a motor in something. We're gonna take something.
signed up for that 55. Like, I laughed at him. I was like, man, you're just gonna blow some money like that? We're not taking anything. The car's not gonna be ready.
So, needless to say, the date came and we decided we were gonna take my mom's Corvette and my sister's 55 Chevy. So I went over, picked them up maybe a week before the event. Got them over here, did a little bit of work here and there, and we took them out there. We had a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. You know, it's a great car. I always tell my aunt when I give back to her after driving it, like, that's a dream car right there. You know, it's not a race car. It's not stock. It's right in the middle, drive it on the street, have fun. Never drove anything that far like that.
I'm not into car shows or these kind of events, but this thing was a drive event, the first drive event that we got involved in, and super fun, super good time.
Can't wait to do it next year with more people, more family, and more friends.
What a super cool weekend. It's Monday morning, starting to clean up a little bit. We left on Friday. 2 cars that haven't never been driven, probably more than 40 miles in a trip for over 40 years. Went to Irwindale, brake pedal went to the floor one time, so we did master cylinder on Friday. And then both cars leaked a little bit of oil after we were making passes. And the speedo on the Corvette broke. I think that's about it.
I can't say enough about this Hot Rod Power Tour West. Definitely on my 2024 list to do and get more people to do. And my goal is to have 10 cars at next year's deal. And we're not talking about cars that are already running. We're pulling stuff out of the backyard. And we're gonna bring some cars. After we finished this Hot Rod Power Tour West, had a few minutes to think about it. And when my dad always told my mom, you cannot drive this car. You can't do this, you can't do that. Man, I know deep inside, he wanted to use that car. He wants to talk to people. He wants to meet people. He wants to have that fun. He wants her to have that fun. But on the level, on the surface, you don't want to take this 63 Corvette split window to the grocery store. You don't want to take it to Palm Springs and park it out in a hotel. So I get some of that. He probably wouldn't have approved in the beginning, but after we went to Irwindale, we went to Vegas, we went to Pomona. I raced my kid at all three events and made it home with minimal maintenance or damage, or the car is still in one piece. So I think he would be proud and happy that we did what we did and met the people that we met, had the fun that we had, did the racing that we did. He'd be right there supporting us and cheering us on 100%. Thanks for watching this episode of Burning Fuel. Stay tuned for more. look at we got a stack of time slips here.
Oh.
And then we got a key tag Van Winkle Pontiac in Dallas, Texas. All right, we're gonna interview her on this '63 Corvette now.
Dad, how do I open
Let's check it out. I'll come over here and I'll ask her. Hey, Mom. What about this '63 Corvette?
Oh,
Do you know anything about the '63 Corvette?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember that one? Is that one your
No,
car?
because Dad bought cars and sometimes kept them around the house, and I didn't know it.
So you don't know where that
Until
car
I-
came from?
How did he find it?
No, I
Who
don't
found
know.
it? Like
I don't
where?
know. I don't
I think I found that one, Mom.
know. Oh, did you?
I think so. LA Times.
You really did?
Yeah, and me, Susie, and Dad went down there and picked it up, I think.
Oh, yeah, because no, I don't.
He
really
put a
know.
deposit on it, and then we left, and then he came back and bought it.
Wow. For real?
Yep.
Oh,
How
okay.
much?
The car was blue before, right?
Yeah, it was.
How much?
And then it was red, and now it's gray.
Yeah.
Of course,
How-
I didn't pick that color. Your dad did.
You didn't pick red?
I didn't pick gray.
Oh, well, the
But the other Corvette
manufacturer picked the gray.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, that car was original gray. It's not gray, it's silver.
Oh. And the other Corvette came from a guy named Joe.
Joe, is that the guy down at Plato Ray?
No, this guy.
Yeah, Joe, he was the guy that raced Indy cars or something.
No, not that Joe.
What other car? What are you talking about, Joe? You talking about the '61 Pontiac? Or are you talking about
The
another
one that got
Corvette?
burned.
Oh, that car came from Joe?
Yeah.
Was he a body man?
Isn't it? No, he wasn't a body man. He just had that car.
Well, who was
And
Joe? Was it his friend?
I just know he was a Jewish boy at that time. He was really nice, and they lived in this really wonderful house.
Was the car already
parents?
like it is now? Or did Dad buy it and then do all that work to it?
No, Dad didn't. No, it was bought that way.
Dad bought the car just like
Yeah,
that?
just the way it is.
Holy smokes.
He didn't do all that stuff.
He bought that car the way it was?
Yes, he did.
Wow, what year was that in?
Oh, I don't remember.
Did you go with him to pick that one up?
No,
Did he burn out in that car?
I don't think I knew about that car for a while.
You were married to him
Yes.
in '63?
Yes.
And then when did he buy it?
I don't remember.
Oh, you think it's like later on, like in the '70s
No,
or
it
something?
really is the 63. Oh, yeah, it was later years that he bought it.
Like
yeah.
in the '70s?
No, but it wasn't 63.
It was in the '60s?
Yeah, I'll say in the 60s, but it wasn't 63.
And he just happened to pull that thing in the garage and he didn't notice?
No, he didn't pull it in the garage. He had it around somewhere and went on another garage.
Oh,
And
really?
then brought it around the house.
And then at one time he pulled it in the garage.
Yeah, and then I seen it.
And then you're like, oh, you bought this car too?
What?
And then you asked him, you bought this one too?
Yeah, and then he said he bought it from Joe.
But you don't know who Joe is.
No, I don't remember
So
his
why does
last
he
name.
say that?
He knew who Joe was, I guess. Hold on.
But you remember in
So,
'61.
Where was the car bought at? We're talking about the '61 Ventura. Where did you buy it?
Oh, on Culver Boulevard, a guy lived in apartments, and that's where he bought it. And it was, I believe, 61.
Maybe his dad owned the dealership or something? And
No,
you went to the son?
no.
So this guy already owned the car.
Yes.
And then you were the second owner.
Yes.
And then did Dad drive it off of there, or did he tow it off of there?
I don't remember.
You don't remember if he drove it or towed it?
I'm gonna say he drove it. Why wouldn't he drive it?
When he left the house, did he burn rubber?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Was he giving people test drives like Jamie
Stop
is right
that,
now?
Bobby. Look at my
Was he
hair.
giving-
No
was he
makeup on,
giving-
nothing.
Was he giving people test drives like Jamie's giving people test drives in the Corvette when he got the Pontiac?
No.
He just took it home and parked it?
I don't remember.
When was the first day he took it to the racetrack?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you go with him?
Yes.
Did he win a trophy?
I don't know.
How fast was it?
Stop it, Bobby.
Were you driving in the car or did you just watch him from the grandstands?
Well, we had to drive it, the car. He
No.
never towed a car to the races ever.
No. What I'm saying is, did you drive in the car when he was racing, or were you in the
No,
grandstands?
of course not.
You sat in the grandstands?
Yeah.
How fast
Did you
was
ever
it?
drive it yourself?
Yeah.
You drove that car yourself?
Not down the track, but in the street, yeah.
Did you drive it every day?
No, maybe one time.
One time around the
Just
block?
to try it, yeah.
Were you burning rubber?
No,
You didn't burn rubber?
no.
Did you bang second gear and trip your tires a little bit?
Stop, Bobby, no.
So, to me and Cashin here Friday morning, first problems first. The camera is not working very well. See the red light flashing? What does that tell you? I don't know. This guy's supposed to be the camera guy. He's supposed
Tells
to
you
have
that it's
everything charged
recording.
up, and we're going. Okay, as we're going, the screen will black out, red lights flashing, and it acts like it's still videoing, but it doesn't show that you're videoing.
Okay, that's fine.
So it just keeps going?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, cool. So we're here Friday morning, never planned nothing, never ready for nothing, always late, and nothing is ever clean.
Technically, it's pretty clean.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Oh, the car is clean, you're saying?
technically a little pretty clean.